go ahead and fire away when ready.
Jackson, expectations of this road trip, how challenging do you expect this road trip to be?
It's going to be tough. Two tough teams, two tough places to play, but I think we've been on the road a lot already this year, so I think we've proven that we can play in tough places against tough teams.
When you and that defensive line keep getting mentioned about how good this team has done, what does that mean to you?
I think it just shows. I mean, it's shown that some hard work has paid off for this group. I think it's not just the back line; it's the whole team being a compact block and not having too much for the back line to do really. So it's been great.
What has it been like playing with a player like Steph?
It's been amazing. I mean, he's taught me so much, and he's been a huge leader in the locker room, and I think a mentor to pretty much everyone on the team, but especially to me because I'm playing right in front of him. He's always pulling me off to the side during practice or after games to say stuff I can do better or what I've been doing well. It's been awesome.
Do you have a little bit of a specific that you can recall? Like I'm putting you on the spot.
Nothing on the spot, but it's just been, I mean, on a almost daily basis. So there's pretty much everything. Yeah.
What have you seen out of Tino Lopez and him as a player in the partnership with you in the back line?
He's been awesome. I think he's kind of been around. I mean, he's been at Tacoma for a couple years. I thought they were going to sign him a year or two ago when he had a really good preseason. So I think it's nothing really new. I know it's new to all the fans and people who haven't seen him play before, but I think the people who have been around the team know that he's always been this good.
What are your expectations for playing in Mexico, and why do you feel like it is so difficult for American teams to play in that environment?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times there's elevation. I think Monterrey is not too bad, but I think the atmosphere of the fans are crazy. The teams are really good. I think it's the craziest atmospheres I've ever played in is in Mexico for Champions League. But besides that, I can't play.
Why do you think this team has had relative success getting results down there in the past?
I think it's just a lot to do with experience. I think this team, a lot of players have played there. Now I've played there a couple times, so kind of letting some younger guys who haven't played there before know how it's going to be and being a leader during the game. But I think really it's experienced coaching staff with playing in Champions League and experienced players.
How does it change the dynamic down there when it's the first leg as opposed to the second leg?
Well, we won't know what we have to do. If there's a second leg, we know exactly what has to be done. I think it's just going and trying to get a result. I think scoring away goals is huge, obviously. It's a tough place to play, obviously. So we're trying to not put that. We can't win the whole series in the first leg, but we can definitely lose it. So.
There's a tactics and a mentality that goes into playing these Mexican teams, but is there a mental component to it where you have to, treat these teams differently, or you have to come up the extra mile? Is there anything to that degree?
Yeah, I think this group's good about stepping up for bigger games, and I think this is one of those games that I think everyone elevates their play. Everyone plays a little bit more together. It's going to be hostile environment, so everyone will have to come together if we want to get a result.
What can you say about specifically matching up with Tigres? Obviously, they had a major comeback in the last round, so curious to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we all watched that, and we know how dangerous they can be when they get momentum, especially at home, and the fans are getting into it. So I think we'll be, we have to manage the game. If we make a mistake, then we can't let it compound and turn into more mistakes.
Justin, you're a really good passer of the ball, but we don't see a lot of shots from you, especially from distance. Is that something that you want to add to your game, or is it like a tactical decision where you shouldn't be on those areas where you can take a shot?
Yeah, I don't get too many opportunities to make that decision, but I think if if I get in that spot, I'll be confident to have to take a shot.
Last couple for Jackson, guys.
Obviously, you do get a pretty tough team right off the bat here in Houston. You know, Ponce, Guillermo, that's a good offensive team. What do you expect out of Houston?
I think just like you said, they have some dangerous players. I think they play a good style where they try to play through and get the ball to their dangerous players facing forward. So I think it'll be good. I mean, I think we've been playing a lot of teams like that already. So it's nothing really new, but it's another tough opponent where we need to bring our A game.
Anything else? All righty. Thanks.